Hi, and welcome to Tom and Al, Retired Camping and Sightseeing. I hope to stay in touch with family and friends through my YouTube channel. Tom and I will be traveling to all parts of the US, Canada, and possibly Mexico. Tawny, our 2010 Tacoma, will be our vehicle of choice for our adventures. We will be hiking, fishing, mountain biking, and exploring both natural and man-made sites, museums, and towns along the way. I would like this to be an interactive channel with comments and discussions of topics related to the nomad lifestyle, sites we share, and just blessed days ahead. As the three of us travel, we hope you'll join us on the adventure. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope we can bring you some entertainment. If you like what you see, let me know by giving my content a thumbs up, subscribe, and share with friends. Well, hello everybody. I figured it's time to make a video, my first video for YouTube, my new channel that I just put up, Tom and Al. Tom obviously is my cat. I'm Al the butler, the cat butler. And so I'm just gonna take a walk. I'm out here, it's January 1st. Happy New Year, everybody. And I'm taking a walk right now. Hopefully the video works out pretty well. Every once in a while you'll see me look at the video. I'm kind of looking around because the ground's uneven and there's a river next to me. I don't want to fall down the edge because there are some pretty good spots. Let me show you. Yeah, here's a little path down to the water's edge, if you want to call it the water's edge. It's, you can see the beach down there, which I think is just a rock. But yeah, there's some rock outcroppings here. This is the Coosa River. It looks like it's flowing probably, I don't know, 8-10 knots. If you know, give me a comment in the comments. Anyway, that's what the Coosa River looks like when it's, I guess, full. They brought it up probably 10 feet since I've been here. When I got here, it was very low. There were fishermen out there by the lock and the dam, and they told me that, yeah, they needed to bring the water up, and this time of the year that they probably would, and lo and behold, they did. So there's the Coosa River. All right, let's take off. So what's really funny is I never thought I'd be doing a YouTube channel, but why not? That's one way of keeping in touch with friends and family, new acquaintances who've I met, a couple here. I won't mention their names, but they're really nice people. They offered to take me in the night that the severe storms were hitting. They got a fifth wheel, 2 dogs, 2 children, and it was great meeting them. Thank you for your offer if you're watching. So this is what they call a gravel pit. And when I got here, there wasn't anybody else around. And excuse me, pick up a map for the trails. When I got here, there wasn't anybody around. And then the next night, I had a truck come in with a grandfather and grandson. And they said, oh, yeah, we're here to go fishing. And the grandson, now I'm gonna go down to the gravel pit. This is the gravel pit. Here I'm coming up to the overlook and an area, well, the overlook sign, and the area called the gravel pit. The second night I was here, a man and a boy came in a truck, and we said hello, found out that it was a grandson and a grandfather out fishing for the couple days. I guess that was Wednesday, Thursday, or Thursday, Friday. And they came here to the gravel pit, which is down below this little slope. little path down here, and then they brought out a couple really nice big catfish right out of here, probably a good 12 to 15 pounds, and then it had to be 30 inches long. But they caught it here at the gravel pit, and there's a primitive area down here too. All right, so coming out of the gravel pit area, and I'm gonna make a left here and go up the hill. Yeah, I'm gonna go left up the hill here, and you can see they came out with fluorescent paint the day I got here actually, and I saw them out here painting the roots on this trail. It's pretty interesting. It's a well-traveled trail. There's several trails in here. That's what I picked up, was a little trail map, because being the first, I guess there was a big gathering of people that came through here, and they all did their trail, maybe for the New Year's resolution or something. So that was pretty cool. You can see that the trail goes to the right, and then we're going to go over here to that overlook, that sign that said overlook, and come out here to the overlook of the Coosa River. And it's a little strange. It says maximum capacity 6 persons. So being who I am, I start to wonder, is it stable? But I see a center beam, so I'm going to walk down the center beam, because in an earlier video, well, maybe not a video that you've seen yet, but in an earlier video I run into a little wooden crossing over a stream. It was very shallow, just enough to keep your feet from getting wet. A little creaky. There's the overlook of the Coosa, overlook of the overlook of the Coosa River, here just outside of Rome, Georgia. Really nice, different with the winter non-foliage. You can see a lot more things than if there was foliage. Just imagine if all these leaves were bright and shiny green, or even in autumn, you wouldn't be able to see into the other area. Like there's a big grassy area across the river there. Wonder how that is accessed. But anyway, so that's the overlook. Take a walk down the overlook now. Got a nice little picnic table for things to do in the summer, winter, whenever. Just come out here and have a picnic. It's a really nice place. It costs a couple bucks to park, a couple more bucks to fish, and then camping is very reasonable. Yeah, there's the lock and dam to the right, and the primitive camp to the left. And this says observation 1, so that must have been observation 1 area. So much like right now, I took off and I'm hiking without Tom. Tom's a little leery of people, and never know what we're going to run into on this trail, because there are a lot of people around. So the reason I bring that up is because our little Tom decided that he was going to take a hike on his own the other night without telling me. And what did he do? He got out of the bed of the truck. Well, he had been up underneath the sleeping bag all day. I've been in and out of the bed of the truck, potzing around the truck, preparing the truck for the storm that was coming in, setting up the drop down room and the canopy and getting everything all set up. And you know, I would shut the door and do what I needed to do to protect him. But this one time it was around dusk, and he decided that he wanted to go on a hike. So I was putting up a blue tarp on the side of the truck that I knew that the storm was coming in from, to help protect that side from the rain and the wind. Well, while I was doing that, because I had to dip into the bed of the truck, get some rope to lash it all down, he was there, got the rope. I didn't close the door. Well, I must have made more noise than I should have, and he crawled out from underneath the sleeping bag, his favorite spot. Well, it was. I don't know. He was on the floor when I left, so hopefully he's getting a little bit more comfortable. So at dusk, I go in to check to see where he's at. He's not there. Well, and I grab my flashlight, frantic as you might imagine, and start looking and calling. Well, I shone the light in a certain direction, and I saw his eyes, and his eyes saw me. And he was up underneath this tree down in the bottom of this ravine that's probably 15 feet deep, which in an earlier video I showed you a little water that was running through there. There wasn't any water in it when he got down in there, but nonetheless, I couldn't really get to where he was at, but I could see where he was at. So I walked down, and then I figured, okay, well, I'll walk around the back side of the tree and see if I can see him. Well, I didn't see him. And I thought, well, even if I got in there with all the undergrowth, the tree saplings, the vines, the broken tree branches that had fallen with the tree, there was just no way I was going to be able to get in there and even cart him out or pull him out or anything. He didn't have his harness on, and I figured, okay, well, I'll just go back up to the campsite. Oh, by the way, we made it to the primitive area. There's a nice little pavilion over there and wide open spaces, and you can imagine this with the foliage of the trees. There's got to be a lot of really nice shady camping, and it's a grassy area right next to the river, the big picnic area. This is an excellent place to come during the summer. I'm sure that it gets overrun with people. But back to the story. I went back up to the campsite and got his bowls out, and I clacked them together like I used to do at home. And I knew that he would associate that, or I hoped he would associate that with home and food or snack or what have you, treat, which were all the above when we clacked the balls at home together. And he always came running in. So I did that. The sound was not the same, not even close to the same. And I thought to myself, I knew I wanted to bring just one pair of bowls. They weren't going to take up any space. I just wanted one pair of bowls, knowing that that would be a key to him if he did get out, where he can come home to. Well, Tom's pretty smart. He's been eyeing the truck. He's been smelling the truck, our walks. He jumps in and out of the truck. He knows, now I know that he knows that it's his home on wheels, and that we're going to do a lot of adventures together. We took a walk earlier today. I kind of had to force him, but there was nobody around. But he was shy, and he just didn't want to come out. But I talked him out, and he jumped out of the truck on his own accord. There was no way that I was going to force him out. But then once he got out, he wanted to go one way. It was a little bit too steep for me, even in my boots. So I kind of picked him up and led him to another direction, and we had a good time. We walked around. It was nice. I butlered him. So anyway, I found just outside the primitive area, it looks like there's, a restroom maybe. Oh, that's nice.
Looks like there's a whole bunch of stacked firewood over here. It's not split, but it is stacked. Let's take this little trail up the hill. Yeah, this is cool. I'm glad I'm bringing you guys along. I hope I get more people. I think I'm gonna kind of enjoy this. I guess I'm not as camera shy as I thought I was. Who knows? Oh yeah, little bathhouse. Yeah, running water, shower, all made out of stone and brick, or block, I'm sorry. All made out of stone and block. Really nice split face block. Really nice little place. Ooh, the humidity is high. It's probably as high as it is in Florida. I'm sure it's because of all the rain. Well, this firewood all has fungi growing on it. So this must be for fungi camping only. Yeah, there's a good shot of the little restroom shower area. Watch yourself. Taking a shower tonight, if you guys needed to know that. Figured I would throw it in there because there was unusual silence there. I'm not quite sure how to edit music in yet. I guess I can hum. Nope, I don't think I need to do that. But what are we coming up to here? It looks like a house with a fence. Probably somebody's property just on the other side of the park. And I think this is the pathway over here. Yeah, looks like a pretty good path. I really dislike stepping over logs for fear of what's on the other side. I'm not sure if there are any rattlesnakes out this time of year. It's a little cool, but there's a lot of fallen debris, a lot of leaves on the ground. I don't think they want any of me, but I definitely don't want any of them. Yeah, so I'm back on what you would consider the trail back to the campsite. Well, I'm glad I got to walk this trail with some friends and family and share some thoughts, share the Tom's Unauthorized hike with you. And again, I wish you a happy new year, many prosperities. May God bless everyone and lead this country where it needs to be led once more. My political comment for the video.
Give me a thumbs up if you did. Make sure to subscribe, share with friends, and turn on notifications so that you get to see every video that I upload and you can stay in touch with me. I'll talk to you in the next one. Have a blessed day.